Alright fellas, so I created a 100% accurate reenactment of the conversation that had occurred at the YouTube headquarters. So, yeah, enjoy. Susan? Yes, YouTube, so, 11 months ago, there was a problem with closed captioning. Is that so? Yes, some people were using it to self-promote on big channels like PewDiePie's, and this was 11 months ago? Yeah. You know, we've been a bit too busy demonetizing YouTubers for saying the coronavirus word. Ah, I see you've been working hard. Yup, and, well, we were wondering how we could fix this year-old situation. The team and I were kind of thinking maybe we can make it to where, you know, people have to, like, be approved to make closed captioning. That could work, but I think I have a better idea. Oh, and what's that? How about, instead of actually fixing the problem, we just remove the entire community closed captioning entirely? Wow, Susan, you've done it again. How are you able to come up with such incredible solutions? So YouTube, once again using their incredible problem-solving skills, has decided to remove the entirety of community-added subtitles and closed captioning. This means that it will literally be impossible to understand any sort of video that is in a foreign language, or if you're deaf, then I guess you just gotta become undeaf in order to comprehend a video.
सलाम नमस्ते हेलो मैं अनस हूँ और मैं आज वीडियो बना रहा हूँ जहाँ मुझे तुम लोग से बात करनी है.
For example, if they haven't already learned the actual language, Spanish viewers will be completely unable to understand any English videos, and English viewers will be completely unable to understand any Spanish videos. So obviously, that's going to be very problematic, because much of YouTube is actually in different foreign languages, especially ones that you might not understand. So if you needed to watch a tutorial on something, but it's only available in Hindi, well then, according to YouTube, you just need to piss off. Believe it or not, many people genuinely spend their valuable time translating videos so that way deaf people and foreign people can actually comprehend everything. But I guess YouTube just thinks that's a totally fucking outrageous concept, because on September 28th, they're cutting off the ability to add closed captioning. Fortunately, all of the translations that are already present on the platform will not be deleted. But unfortunately, any video from here on out will not be translated. According to Google, both creators and viewers have reported problems with the community contributions feature, including spam, abuse, and low-quality submissions. As a result, the feature is rarely used, with less than 0.001% of channels having published community captions in the last month. Now, if we break down their statement a little bit, when they talked about the whole spam and abuse part, they were referring to way back in 2019, when people were promoting their own channels on closed captioning for PewDiePie's videos.
So on the English version of YouTube, when you click on his video, this doesn't even appear. It's not there. The link isn't at the top of the description, it doesn't say that in the title at all. It's like nothing happened. But if you go onto any other language where you actually have to, have it translated, the link is at the top of the description, and it's in the actual title.
And it wasn't just Felix that was having this problem. Other big creators like Logan Paul and Keemstar were also suffering from this situation. But a big commentary YouTuber named JT had actually exposed this whole situation, basically bringing a lot of awareness from the community to do something about it. Everybody started to reach out to YouTube asking if they could fix this problem, and maybe make it like mandatory for some kind of verification before people can just go and edit captioning. But YouTube, being the big brain platform that it is, just stayed virtually silent. They did say that they were going to work on a solution, but nothing actually was gonna happen. This forced many big creators to turn off closed captioning on their channels entirely, which in turn lost a lot of foreign and deaf viewers.
Happy Marzian noises. Unfortunately, I had to turn off subtitles because people keep promoting their own damn channels. It's so annoying. I'm sorry if you rely on subtitles. I hope we can get it back soon.
Now, fast forward 11 months, and the problem isn't necessarily as relevant anymore, but there still needs to be some sort of solution. Which brings us to Google's announcement to remove the entire fucking closed captioning system. I guess, according to them, they're still gonna keep the automatic closed captioning, but we all know how shit that is. It's literally more comprehensible if someone just spoke Dwarvish rather than use the automatic closed captioning in their videos. But I digress, because in the second part of Google's announcement, they say that less than 0.001% of channels are actually using this feature, which is blatantly wrong because much of the YouTube community has to use it in order to understand many videos, so there's literally no way 0.001% is an accurate representation. But that's not to mention the fact that big channels had to turn off this feature entirely because YouTube was refusing to give a legitimate solution. That's like if every time you were to upload a YouTube video, your PC or phone would just get infected with 10,000 viruses. So obviously many people wouldn't upload because, you know, they wouldn't want to get the viruses. But then YouTube removes the feature to upload entirely because people were no longer using it. This whole ideology is what makes the platform so shit nowadays. YouTube doesn't actually like spending the time to give a good solution, so instead they just present a solution. It's similar to the whole adpocalypse scenario. Instead of maybe actually demonetizing videos that legitimately cause a problem, they just invented a brute force solution to literally demonetize every video that would say something as little as the fuck word. And YouTube has such a big team that it really shouldn't be that hard just to separate some employees to actually work on specific situations. But no, because they're too fucking busy making the Watch Mojo slideshow for YouTube Rewind 2020. This whole removing community-based captioning scenario is really sad, because if you don't understand foreign languages, then you're just fucked. And the worst part is that deaf people literally have no solution now. Automatic captioning is just incomprehensible, and it's not like they can just snap their fingers to make themselves undeaf. So, as a content creator, I think it's my duty to actually bring awareness to certain issues. So, in the description, I've left a petition to stop the removal of community-based captioning. I know that change.org petitions basically do jack shit nowadays, but if we can get enough people to actually sign it, YouTube might actually be forced to come up with a legitimate solution. So, if you even just want to make a tiny difference today, I'd recommend that you go to the description to sign the petition. And lastly, before I end this video, I want to thank everybody for all of the support recently. My last video fucking blew up, especially since 1 hour after I published it, Leafy released his content nuke on Pokimane, which inevitably brought many people to my channel. So, hello to all of the new subscribers, I hope you stick around, more videos are coming soon, and yeah, that's about it. Peace.